What up, man? UnbiasReview checking in, man. Geechi Gotti versus Stuey Newton, man. Glad this battle we dropped. Definitely a good battle, man. Good to see URL on the West Coast doing their thing. Good to see Stuey Newton getting a look from the PGs. Now he's in a one-off. I think it's time URL did a West versus East card, man. They need to do a West versus East card, and it needs to be on the West. They need a headline Disaster, have them battle Tay-Rock, because Tay-Rock already been doing a little bit of talking. You can even bring back Daylight, have them battle somebody. Danny Myers, Run Nitty, Geechi Gotti, and Stuey Newton. That needs to be the card. You can have a few more undercard battles if you want, but that needs to be the card. As far from the East, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Chess, you know, maybe a Av or a Twerk. Rada, definitely wouldn't mind seeing Rada. Rada and Danny Myers would be kind of interesting to me. Definitely wouldn't mind seeing Rada. Old Red and Geechi Gotti, that would be a little intriguing to me too, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like URL needs to do that. Definitely needs to do that, man. I don't know how much money they can generate on the West Coast and how much these prices from Disaster and Tay-Rock and all these niggas will want, but URL needs to figure out a way to do an East Coast West card, because a lot of people already feel like they don't ever travel anyway, and they don't. And sometimes it's good to see a different crowd, because we already know how the East Coast crowd is. 1 minute they gassing, 1 minute they booing, 1 minute they dope, 1 minute they not. People got a lot of different complaints. Bring that shit to the West Coast, man. I would say do it on the East, but we all know Disaster ain't coming to the East. Let's just keep it real. We know he's not coming to the East, and I feel like he should be on this card if they do an East versus West. Definitely feel like he should be on this card. So I wouldn't mind saying it, man. URL definitely needs to make that happen. I don't know if they're gonna make that happen, because I know pretty much their schedule coming up. They got a lot of shit coming out, man. A lot of shit coming out in 2017. And I ain't hearing nothing about an East versus West card. But maybe Geechi Gotti buzz and Stuey Newton buzz and shit like that. And the fact that Tay-Rock went about Disaster. All you need is the ball to start rolling and niggas to start talking. And I don't mean no traffic. I definitely do not mean, I mean a real URL card with Smack, Beasley, Chico Norbs, Twiz, Ike P. Everybody from URL shows up on the West Coast and actually makes this shit a movie. Even Al Capone and the Cigarello niggas show up on the West Coast. That's pretty much what I want to see, man. Now, Geechi Gotti and Stuey Newton. This was a pretty damn good battle. I'm not going to even front, man. Definitely a pretty good battle. Stuey Newton, man, I saw him in the PGs. I always liked his style and thought, you know, this dude got some potential and some promise. Geechi Gotti, he has a great believability, performance, straight to the punch bars. And I don't know, when I listen to the nigga rap, I really be thinking the nigga shot a nigga.
You come to my set, you gonna see these blue rags wrapped around black nines, and who we shooting, it don't matter like black lives, nigga. Life of a gangster.
Do a nigga this, kill a nigga this. It ain't even fun unless the nigga die. It ain't, oh, I show up at a party, the party don't even start till a nigga loses life. I'm like, yo, this nigga might really shot a nigga. He just got that believability with him. And Stuey Newton, I was trying to find a round that you might have won. You know, I looked at the first, the seizure bar, Geechi Gotti, marmalade, flame to his nose, only time I'm burning bridges. Nice.
And I'm shooting for death about that murder business, flame to his nose. The only time I'm burning bridges, you heard I'm with it.
Then I realized you ain't win that round either. So then I went to the second round. Beat somebody, John Doe bar. I was like, oh, that was a nice start. The Tim Hardaway bar before we went to the Heat, we were Warrior first. Fire.
But y'all don't believe me probably. Like Washington ain't been going berserk. Well, before the farewells, we was giving out fair ones. And that's how I was known on the turf. If you wasn't nice with the hands, you be known as a square as long as you was roaming the earth. Tim Hardaway shit. Because before we switched to the Heat, you had to be a warrior first. That was
the Corrupt bar. A lot of niggas don't know that was a Corrupt song. You know, when you were saying that the Young Gotti calling out names was a song by Corrupt. Had some other nice shit in there. I realized you ain't win that round either. I mean, the black power shit, you lay down with crackers, you wake up with crumbs.
You gonna stand here and try to condemn me for being a gangbanger? But is you really in the streets making a difference? I mean, damn, Newton, you promote all this black love, but the fact you got that white bitch at home got me questioning for all that pain. Is you dumb? You ain't never heard the old saying? You lay down with crackers, you wake up with crumbs? Nigga, I'm a crumb.
Lonnie said, where I'm from, you can't wear certain hats on the scene. We don't give a fuck if you like the teams. Nigga, that bar is fire and it's simple.
Be saying this shit when you be out here. Cause I don't give a fuck if you just like the scheme. Where I'm from, you can't wear certain hats in certain hoods. We don't give a fuck if you just like the teams, nigga.
I realize you ain't wearing round two either. So then I went to round 3 and I said, okay, Stuey is rebutting. He gave us 2 of them things. The 4 brothers rebuttal was definitely fire, saying you get more love from East Coast niggas than you do West Coast. West Coast niggas only fuck with you when you winning.
Talking about I ain't never been in a shootout. False. Cause me and my bros gunners. On God, we was having shootouts in front of mommy house. Me and my 4 brothers now watch.
Definitely was fucking with that. If you don't kill the cops and you are ops to us, why you want to kill me? Basically talking to this nigga Geechi. But the shit Geechi was saying in the 3rd round, my nigga, I literally seen niggas run out of breath.
Be in the field with toys, separate his chest from his heart. Got docs putting gauze in it trying to fill the void. Hold up. Cause I done been shot at close range. But I'm still here. See, that's how I know that I'm blessed, cause I done seen bullets chase niggas down that was trying to run from their death and they ain't get away. See, I'm trying to tell you, I literally seen niggas run out of breath. You come to my set.
That line was fire. Streets turn niggas into smack battles. We don't know when they dropping, nigga.
Know the options. I'm with this shit. I ain't never stopping, cause murder part of the lifestyle when you come from Compton. Nigga, them streets, they turn niggas into smack battles. Cause we don't know when they dropping, niggas.
Cops asked me how many people I killed. I said 4 on a possible, like a spades hand. When I kill a nigga, I go to Instagram and still like the pic. Stuey Newton, I fuck with you, my nigga, but you got Steph Curry. It is, I tried, I tried. I looked really hard, my nigga. I looked really, really hard to try to find a round you wanted. I mean, even going back to the first, let me go back to the first round. The first round, the shit this nigga Geechi was saying that Bruce Jenner bar was crazy.
On the sport, at his fam. Now fuck he gon' do? I got a pretty top, but that's my Kim K. Now what he gon' do? Cold word Bruce Jenner. What the fuck that mean? That mean pop his mom too, nigga. Too many.
You like banana now laters, you the worst out the pack. I didn't even know now laters had banana flavor. That's something new to me. I can tell you a mark. I showed your mom a picture of you and her pussy. She couldn't tell you apart. Nigga. Blow your brains on stage and see if you really kicking knowledge. Geechi Gotti 3-0, man. You know what I think would be a pretty good battle? Maybe Geechi versus Twerk, Geechi versus T-Top, Geechi versus Briz, Geechi versus Calico, maybe. I don't know. There's a few battles for Geechi Gotti, man. URL, pay that plane ticket flight, man. Bring this nigga Geechi to the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to shit on Stuey Newton, because Stuey, you did your thing too. But it's definitely levels, my nigga. It's definitely levels, man. Shout out to both these 2 battle rappers, man. You know, keep doing your thing. Keep progressing. UnbiasReview. Holla at your boy.